Gorgeous, gorgeous girls always over blush. Gorgeous, gorgeous girls are always in a rush. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Pavel, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to achieve my everyday makeup look. So if you're interested in this video, please make sure you carry on watching. So I'm going to start off by moisturizing my face like I always do, and I'm going to be using my vitamin enriched by Bobbi Brown because I love this stuff. It's a great primer slash moisturizer. I like to use two primers just so that my makeup stays on for longer, and I'm going to be going in with the Pure Canvas primer from Mercier, and I'll just apply that to my skin. This is also a hydrating primer, but I feel like because I'm really oily, when I use this it doesn't really disturb my makeup much. It just makes my face feel really nice and smooth. Okay, so I have done my brows now. I am trying out the Benefit brow pomade, this one in the shade Black Brown. So far I don't know if I like it yet. But it's alright, it's alright. I have also been trying the Juvias Place eyebrow gel, and that one is definitely a 10 out of 10 from me. But anyways, we are going to move on to foundation, and for my everyday foundation, I do love a full coverage foundation because my face, the way my makeup is set up here, if I don't do a full coverage foundation, it won't last me for the whole day. So when I see people doing like CC BB creams and stuff, I really want to do that. But yeah, anyways, I am going to be mixing two foundations. I'm mixing my L'Oreal True Match foundation with my NARS in the shade Manaus. So yeah, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that to the skin. And to blend my foundation, I like to use a beauty sponge. I don't even know where this one is from, but yeah, all you need is a beauty sponge. You see how that gives me coverage, baby? You just want to make sure that your foundation is blended in properly. I like to take my time with this step because I just don't like how cakey your foundation can look sometimes. So yeah. And for concealer, I'm going to be mixing two concealers. This is actually my first time trying these. This is the Kat Von D concealers, and this is the new one. I've literally just received it today, so I thought why not try it. I'm going to be mixing the shade Tan 167 and the shade Tan 162. I do like a bright under eye, that's why I'm mixing both of these shades. But yeah, let's put this to the test because I've seen quite a lot of reviews about this, and I've seen mixed reviews but mostly good. So let's see what this is all about, if I'm able to open it, you know. So this is what the concealer looks like, and also the applicator. I do really like this because I thought it was going to be one of those ones where you have to squeeze it, but it's literally just a normal applicator. Okay, so I've decided I'm not mixing anymore. I'm going to be using one of the shade, and this is the shade 162. It's light enough, I think, so I'm going to use that on its own. So I'm just gonna apply that to my under eye. I do like the consistency, and it's already feeling like it's going to be super high coverage, and I love that. I'm just gonna let that sit for now. And for contour, I'm gonna be using my Good Apple foundation. I love this stuff, but I don't use too much of it because it can be quite oily. So I am using the shade Deep 80 to contour because I like the way it just brings this warmth to my face. I literally just add the tiniest amount, and this foundation is super full coverage as well, so this is also one of the reasons why I don't really use too much of it. So I like to start blending my chin first because when the concealer dries on your chin, it's super hard to blend. Those places need to be blended real quick. And then I'm gonna start blending here. And then when I get to my under eye, I like to start by blending the outer corners first. This way it gives the inner corners a chance to be even more full coverage. And yeah, and this is another way to just make sure that your concealer is also blended properly. I just clocked, I didn't even tell you guys much about this concealer. So this is the new Good Apple concealer from Kat Von D, KVD even, and it's a lightweight full coverage concealer, they say, and to be honest, it is very, very lightweight, and I can definitely see the coverage. So yeah, this is in the shade 162, like I said I was using. I definitely approve of this concealer. It's doing what it needs to do. It's not super oily. It's covering all my past mistakes, and yeah, I approve. Yeah, I like to use a small brush for this part because I don't like the product moving too much. Just blend it down like so. I'm gonna go in with the back of my sponge and just blend everything in again. So I like to mix these two powders to set my under eye, and this is the banana powder from Makeup Evolution and the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I just like mixing both of them because I like the coverage it gives me, and it just makes my under eye look really smooth. I'm going back in with the same sponge and making sure that my under eye is blended properly and there's no creasing. And then I'm gonna set my under eye. I like to tap the powder at the back of my hand like so and press it in. You see how that just makes my under eye look so flawless? I love it. Basically everywhere I put concealer, I set it, especially around my mouth here because I get creases quite a lot. I know it looks crazy right now, but I promise you it's all going to make sense in the end. For the rest of my face, I like to go in with my Laura Mercier on its own because I haven't found a powder that I love at the moment. So I've just been using this and it's been working fine. Okay, so I'm just gonna go back in and blend my eyelid. I haven't put any product on this. I'm just using whatever was on there. And I'm just gonna blend my eyelid. I'm literally basically using hyperpigmentation as eyeshadow today. So yeah. To bronze and contour, I'm gonna be using my Juvias Place bronzer, and this is in the shade Dark. Just use this first shade for my nose because it's not too dark. And I don't want to look crazy. I love using this stuff because I just love this shade. Okay, so I'm basically gonna clean up my nose contour and bake my under eye with the Laura Mercier only. You want to make sure you do this part properly, or else you're going to end up with a wonky nose. I'm also going to do my cheekbone. I never used to like doing this step, but I just feel like it adds an extra oomph to my face. I'm going to move on to my blush now, and I'll be using the Kikaye blush. As you can tell, I've been banging it out because it's so dirty, but I do love this blush. Like, these two shades together, let me tell you something, you need to get your hands on it. But I like to press that in like so. Gorgeous, gorgeous girls always over blush. Gorgeous, gorgeous girls are always in a rush. For bronzer, I'm going to be using my Juvias Place. Like I said, I just mix both of these shades together. And you see how it just brings everything together and we're looking chocolatey. I'm also going to blend this out with the bronzer I've got on the brush, so that it doesn't leave me with some crazy lines. I normally do a wing liner as well. I love the Too Faced Better Than Sex eyeliner. This stuff is, the applicator is so thin. It's basically like holding a pencil, so it's easy to draw your liner. I say this and then I'll mess it up. Watch me. Anyways, I think that is equal. Guys, I've been doing makeup for time, but if there's one thing I still struggle with, it's definitely eyeliner. Like, I don't know, maybe it's because of my eyesight, because I'm basically blind in my I'm not blind, but like I barely can see in my right eye. The mascara I am using is the Million Lashes from L'Oreal. And I will also go ahead and add my eyelash glue. I've been using this for the longest time now. It's the Duo Lash Glue. I normally just apply it to my lash line before I apply my eyelashes. And I basically just love the fact that it dries clear. So even if you make a mistake, it's okay. I'm just gonna apply my lashes because the glue is dried now. So I normally just do this. And your lashes are basically on. Is honestly what I love about this. Like, I love. And that is my lashes on, and they will literally stay on until you decide to pull them off. I'm just gonna go ahead and dust off the excess powder under my eyes. Okay, I'm gonna be super extra and brighten my under eye, and I like to use the Sacha Buttercup compact powder, and this powder just makes your under eye hella bright, and that's what I like. So I just go in and press it in like this. I normally do this with a sponge, but I feel like a sponge just makes it look really cakey, whereas this brush just applies it on properly without looking caked up. You feel me? Right, so I am gonna go ahead and spray my face using my all-time fave Super Holds Misting Spray from Makeup Evolution. And then go in with my fan and just dry it up. To line my lips, I'm gonna be using my Juvias Place pencil in the shade Brownie. I love this shade. I've just been banging it out lately. And in the center of my lip, I'm going to be using the MUA Dreamy Lipstick. It's just a nude. And then I'm going to be mixing these two glosses. One is just the Morphe Clear Gloss in the shade Mirror, and the Sleek Major Morphisis in Birthday Suit. I'm just going to add that to the middle here. And then I'm gonna go over it with my Morphe lip gloss. I feel like this lip combo literally makes sense for an everyday look. And I'm gonna do my bottom lashes using the same mascara that I used on my top ones. So I haven't really been wearing a highlighter lately because I just feel like it makes me look really greasy throughout the day, so I just leave it as this. So guys, this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed watching me create this look. If you did, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button down below, like, comment and share this video, and I will hopefully see you in my next one. Bye.